Hello and welcome to another video from Numismatic Fanatic. Today is May 3rd and this is week 3. We'll start off with some quarter rolls and see where we go from there. Hello, we're back with the quarters. I actually got quite a few here, as you can see on the table. Even a few nice Washingtons. And we got this little buddy here. Take a guess at what it is. You'll see later. And that's about it for quarters. I'll finish these up. And we're off to the dimes. Okay, so now we're going to start the nickels and dimes portion. Interesting fact, we picked these up and the story was that the lady had passed away and the family had rolled up all the coins. And she also had all these bills that were all over her house.
Yeah.
Was it over 400?
In ones.
In ones, just
but
scattered
of course,
through the
they
house.
sent them out already.
They'd already sent those out, but
Yeah.
had some interesting quarters though, definitely. But so we just came across a 1918 Mercury dime, plain,
Philadelphia.
for Philadelphia. Pretty cool.
It's worth between $3 to $6. I'm not really sure if it's G4 or very fine. I would say it's probably VG or F, as in fine or very good. Not really sure, but that's about how much it's worth.
Hello, we're back. Dimes were finished. Made off with 2 little ones there. Nickels are still in progress, almost done. Got a few nice ones though, I gotta say. Some old ones too. Show you more later in the wrap up. Pennies are starting. We got a nice 88 and then a Canadian. That's about it. Nothing too interesting.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we get anything else. The nickels. Nickels are done. Yes. Finally. Got one over there. One silver nickel. And the pennies are in progress. We did get a 98.
36.
What was it? 36. We also got a 98 wide AM.
Yes.
Yes. And a few other interesting ones you'll see later on. Hello and welcome to part 1. We will be posting part 2 later of the wrap up. But in this video, this will be at the end of the video, we'll show you everything that we obtained over the hunt. Why don't we start with the quarters? So
The beautiful quarters. Or the National Park quarters.
nice years, varying, I think, from 2011 in here.
2010 to 2000.
But they are from 10 to 11, but I think the oldest one in here is the 11.
Chickasaw.
Chickasaw. The oldest one we got is actually clean for an 11. A couple of newer ones in here, but then also some 14s. A lot of 14s, really.
And
that showed
there's a
up.
couple 13s.
But those were pretty nice. Pulled those out every couple of rolls or so.
Because they were from the woman that had died.
Yeah, this was
her
the
mother.
one. Most likely these quarters were just sitting.
Which is good because we don't have many.
And then we moved down to, this is, right before the America the Beautiful.
There's districts and territories.
Districts and territories. The 09s, basically. Gotten a surprising amount of those. There was a couple that were beat up and were not keepable, but those ones were good there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are statehood quarters here.
Also known as state quarters.
Yes. Alaska, Wyoming, Vermont, Virginia. A lot of states.
Yeah.
The South Dakotas, though, always seem to be pretty nice.
You have to watch though, because they can get nicks in them.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
But as you can see, we have 1, 2, I think 3, 4, 5 there. Just in that set. And then these, the best finds for the quarters. Washington quarters.
Those are very hard.
From 98 to 92. This 92 actually is a messed up rim. You can tell from the right side it has a much denser top or wider rim on the top of the coin, and then they move to the other side, much thinner. Unfortunately, there's a mark from when they were putting in the roll there on the side of the coin. Just noticed that.
Is it really?
It looks like it. You see on the left side. Is that from the press going into the roll? Or is that an error line?
You know what? Let me take a look at that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that is a rolling mark. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
That's actually really nice for a 98.
And then 76 is. I was surprised, honestly. You get tons of these in your rolls. Recently, I've noticed a decrease in them, but these two were very, very clean for 76s, I think.
Oh, that's not a 76. There's a 76.
My bad.
The key is to look for the full drum on the actual drummer. I think it's the drummer boy.
Yeah, if you look towards the bottom of the drum there is
Almost complete. It's very close.
except for one scratch there. It's very clean.
Yeah, if it has no full drum, then just toss it.
Both Philadelphia's. And then a 74, I was surprised when I came across that one.
Fairly decent.
Better than most. That wraps up the quarters.
Well, no, wait. There's
For the most part, except for these two. These were cool finds.
foreigns.
Foreign finds. That's cool. Foreign finds.
Bermuda, 1997 quarter, and then a 1979 Canadian quarter.
I always like Canada's animals that they put on their coins.
Mm-hmm.
They're always nice to look at.
I think that's the caribou, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I think the beaver's on the nickel then.
The beaver is on the nickel, the maple leaf. Well, it was on the penny, because they don't.
Yeah.
They don't mint.
Since 2012.
Yeah, they stopped.
They've stopped the mintage of the Canadian penny.
Yeah.
Nickels. Here we have an 11 and 18. They were just two of the nicer, newer Jeffersons. Key is to find one without any blemishes or scratches in this open area here, because it's very hard to come by, because it's such an open area for marks and dings to appear. These two were probably two of the nicest ones I believe I've found.
Yeah.
One being the 59. Very complete back for a 59 compared to most.
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked when I came across that. And then also the 83.
No.
Is that 83?
I think that's a harder year to
83.
obtain a higher grade.
83, yeah, mainly because it's a harder one to obtain. It's good of the grade.
They did not make a mint set that year.
Yeah, so that's a harder one to come by, mainly why that's up there. And let's move down to all of our common old nickels. Nothing clean, just your run-of-the-mill 50s, 40s, and 60.
Mm-hmm.
You just put them away and hold on to them.
Yeah.
And then down here we have what was a 68 Denver. This one also being very clean.
Doesn't have full steps. But
Not
it
full
is
steps though, unfortunately. And then I found this 03 also.
What's that one below there?
I don't know what this one is.
I think it has full steps.
This one? What is it?
It's an 80.
That's a 1980. Yeah, that's in pretty good shape.
Mm-hmm.
How about that one?
Does it have full steps?
Partial.
Yeah.
It's good for an 80.
Mm-hmm.
We got a Canadian nickel here. 1999.
It has the beaver, like we previously mentioned.
Yes. And the front shows Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth. There's different. Actually, there's different silhouettes. I believe they call them, or portraits. That's the more modern one. There was one after that. She looks a little bit older.
And this one, I think I held on to because it's a little screwed up on the rim.
Wait.
Oh, it's actually pretty clean. It's got a nice tone in the back of it.
Almost. There's a partial step.
Yeah. It's just the front. That's what it was. The front needs cleaning, or a soft something to just get that off there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's mostly it for the nickels. I ended up getting one silver nickel.
1943, Philadelphia. Your average wartime nickel that it isn't the greatest condition.
Produced during World War II. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to Justin to do pennies and dimes.
Okay. So up here we have a whole bunch of nice dimes. I'm not really going to go through these because it's just your common stuff that's really boring and not interesting. But down here we have our 1988 and our 1977 Canadian dime. Not silver.
Fortunately, that one's pretty nicked up.
Yeah, we'll just stick that with our Canadian currency then. And then we got two silver dimes. One was the 1950 50 Denver.
And it's been a while since we actually got one of these.
This is a 1918
Yes.
Mercury dime in fine condition. So it's worth $4. And that was a really good find.
101 years old. Wasn't expecting that.
No, it's a teen. And then we did find a whole bunch of nice pennies. Just common stuff. I'm not going to go through them because they're...
Looks like 80s and then like early or
2010s.
late to mid 2010s.
Okay, so down here we have our nice copper pennies.
Ooh.
Almost uncirculated. Probably about AU to
Almost
BU, which is brilliantly uncirculated.
Yeah.
And then down here we have
these flash.
So that is a clipped planchet. If you can tell below, near Lincoln's chest.
What is the clip planchet?
It's when the coin has a piece of it missing. If I can find it. See that? That's a clip planchet.
So like a chunk.
It's
Or a piece of metal.
piece of metal it's missing. Okay, so then over here we have, I don't know what this is called, but I know it is an error. It's 2005. I don't know what it is. It's got really like a lot of die problems. I don't know what it's called.
Is that the one with all the white on it?
No, it's, yeah, but it's,
What is that?
if you look at the die, it's something wrong with the die. And then over here, can't get that to focus.
Yeah, you can zoom out a bit if you come up here. There you go.
It's very hard to tell. There's a line.
Wait to point at it.
Yeah, point at it. There's a line.
Is this the one up by the head over here? Is it up there or is it towards his head? Front. Okay, let me go look at it.
Alright, I'll do the next one then. Alright, so let's see.
You sure about this one?
No, I don't see. Maybe I don't see it. I have to look at it closely. It's very hard to tell on this camera because
It's a clean coin though.
And this has some other. This coin, 1982. It's a zinc penny. It's got these die issues.
Right in here, you can see all those little like almost paint splatter marks. It looks like you could say.
Yeah, there's die issues with that one.
That's not. It shouldn't be like that.
And then this one has like polka dots. I swear.
It's also got a hair on it.
Yeah, I get that out. 1984, and then there was in 1984. It's got. I think on the back.
Is that? I think it might have been dye because you look at the.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on the camera.
A little bit of a weird texture going on.
Yeah, it is a little bit weird. You can't really tell on this camera. You need a microscope to really see it.
Or be in person.
Yeah. Here's a 1992D from Denver, and it's got more of those die issues, like we said, with the other 1984 with like polka dots. And then if you look at Lincoln's right below his neck,
Sort of like follow the line there.
Yeah, that's an error there.
The pen's going
I
across.
think it's called a die gouge.
It's not a crack, is it?
Die gouge, maybe?
Yeah, we'll have to look at that.
I don't know what you call that. This one's really messed up. See all the dots?
That's really bad.
That's really bad.
Should not be like that.
That should not be like that. And then down here we have a problem with...
Hold on. There's a lot of errors, so it takes a second to
okay.
figure it out.
All right.
Is this the AM?
The wide AM, there's 1992, 1992D, and 1998. 1992 and 1992D are close AM you're looking for, and then the 1998, 1999, and 2000 Philadelphia, you're looking for the wide AM, and this so happens to be the wide AM. When the wide AM is when the A and the M are not touching, and the close AM is when the A and the M are touching in the America. So this one happens to be a wide AM where the A and the M are not touching. As you can tell, it's so slight that you could probably miss it without. You'd have to really look at it.
When you look at the close AM, though, you'll be able to tell.
Yes. And then this one, I don't know if it's an error, but it's really worn or it's something.
Or it had something to do with when it was minted. There was like something in the way.
It could be doubled. I don't know.
It could be double as well.
And then this one, if you look at the bottom,
this one was my favorite personally.
It has blobs of
first one right there. There.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then that's another little funny one.
I don't know what that is on there. It could be gold. It could be
aluminum.
Something plated.
Somebody had a little fun and just put some on there.
And then we have our wee pennies. Just the only interesting finds were the 36 and the 30.
30, yeah.
And a 39S. And then there was two really nice, still have luster on them, 1953 and 1957. And then we have our Canadians. There was 4 of them, 1969, 1983, 1984, and 1998.
That's a pretty good find. I'm just realizing the 39 up here.
Yeah.
To have a mint mark, that's a pretty good find, actually.
It's
in
decent.
a way. I mean, you usually don't find a mint mark.
You would normally find it the 1939 Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that,
of course, remember,
wraps it up.
Pennies don't come from heaven. They're made in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. I guess that wraps it up pretty much for the part 1. Though there will be a part 2.
Posted shortly.
Yeah.
We apologize for the late posting. We're a day late, and our content's still here though. We're still here.
Yes.
We're not giving up. Thank you for those who watch.
Yeah. Please subscribe, comment, and like.
I'm C.
And I'm Jay.
See you later.